Set the day down beside the bed now, like a coat being placed gently on a chair. Let the chest rise a little and fall a little with no rush. Place one hand over the heart and feel that soft, steady rhythm that has carried life through every hour. This is a kind place. This is a safe moment. The world is quieter here, and the breath is the guide. Inhale slowly through the nose for a gentle count of 4. Pause softly, like a feather resting. Exhale through the mouth for a count of 6, as if letting warm air fog a window, making space for a message of comfort to appear. Words matter. Thoughts shape feelings, and feelings teach the body how to rest. Whisper inwardly, "It is safe to rest." Whisper again, "Good flows toward me now." With the next breath add, "Peace is here." Let the shoulders slide down an inch. Let the jaw unhook. Let the tongue relax from the roof of the mouth. The day tried its best to pull attention in many directions. That is all right. Night is here as a caring blanket. It covers the thoughts that ran too fast and warms the corners of the heart that felt cold. If the mind circles, give it something soft to circle around. Give it the rhythm of the breath, like waves touching the shore. Inhale 4, pause, exhale 6. With each exhale, a little more space opens in the chest, a little more ease in the belly, a little more trust that life can work while the body sleeps. Bring awareness to the place beneath the body. The bed holds without asking for anything in return. Allow that support to be received. Many people give all day and forget to receive. Tonight is the place of receiving. The body hears the tone of each thought. When the thought is kind, muscles ease. When the thought is safe, the heart rate softens. When the thought is hopeful, the breath goes deeper all by itself. Repeat softly, "It is all right for me to relax." Feel how those words land, not in the head, but in the chest, the belly, the hands. Place the other hand on the belly and notice the rise with the inhale and the gentle fall with the exhale. This is the body's way of saying, "I am listening." If there is a wish for this night, hold it lightly, like holding a small, warm light in cupped palms. There is no need to chase it. Just let the warmth glow. Let it send a message to the mind. Everything good finds its way in calm air. When thoughts try to pick up old worries, let the breath be the kind friend that says, "Not now, dear heart. Rest first." Offer the nervous system simple cues of safety. Feel the weight of the blankets. Hear the small sounds in the room. Notice 3 quiet things: the softness against the cheek, the safe hush around the window, the steady beat under the hand. Name them silently. This naming tells the body, here, now, safe. When safety is felt, the body takes over and brings sleep. There is nothing to force. There is only allowing. Affirm gently, "I allow rest to find me." Now invite the mind to join in a small practice. Think of the day as pages in a book. The page now is the night page. The previous pages can stay where they are. They do not need rewriting. They do not need fixing. They can rest on the shelf. Say within, "I close today's chapter with grace." Breathe in for 4, out for 6, and let the cover close. Let the heart be thanked. Gratitude softens even tight places inside. Thank you, heart, for walking me through this day. Thank you, breath, for carrying me. Thank you, body, for trying your best. With each thanks, there is a slight glow under the sternum, a sense that cells have heard and are smiling quietly. The body loves appreciation. It relaxes under kindness, much like a flower opens in warm light. The mind responds to the same light. Bring in a quiet inner prayer, worded in simple language, nothing complex. Guide of love, bless this night, bless this rest, bless this room. Let only good enter here. The words do not have to be perfect. Sincerity is the language that life understands. Feel the bed again, the weight, the warmth, the slow rhythm. Allow the eyes to grow heavy. Let the breath keep counting itself without effort. 4 in, 6 out. If the mind wanders, it can return to the counting with ease, like coming back to a favorite chair. Notice any place that still holds the day. Perhaps the brow, perhaps the back of the neck. Press those areas with gentle awareness, as if the hand could send a silent message. Release is safe. It does not need to let go all at once. Little by little is more than enough. The body is listening to this tone. The mind is learning that the night is a friend. The heart is feeling that it can be open without danger. Affirm softly, night holds me. Peace restores me. Good meets me in rest. Let the mind set one simple intention. I am open to helpful answers while I sleep. No pushing, no forcing, just openness. Sleep is wise. During rest, the inner world sorts, clears, and soothes. The breath, the heartbeat, and the soft bed are partners in this gentle work. Give the night your trust. It knows what to do. End this first quiet opening with the softest truth. I am safe. I am loved. I allow peace now. Begin a gentle scan through the body, not with strain, but with a soft sweep of attention. The top of the head first. Notice the scalp, the forehead. Let the brow smooth like silk being laid flat. Eyelids rest heavier. Behind the eyes, release any small buzz of thought. Move to the temples and the soft space around the ears. Let that space widen as if a window were open to let in cool, calm air. The nose notices the breath moving in and out with ease. Lips part slightly, the jaw unclenches, and the tongue rests easy in the mouth. Whisper inside, my face is calm, my thoughts are kind. Slide awareness down the neck, shoulders melt an inch toward the bed. If there is a habit of holding the day here, allow 3 slow breaths just for the shoulders. In for 4 through the nose. Hold gently for a whisper of a pause. Out through the mouth for 6, as if letting go of a long sigh after a good decision. The mind writes the message on the muscles. Safe, soft, supported. Move to the collarbones, the space across the chest, the gentle drumbeat of the heart. Hand on heart if it feels good. Feel the warmth. Say, thank you, heart. This simple gratitude tells the body it can lower its guard. Travel to the upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, palms, and fingers. If there is any small tremble of tension, curl fists for 2 seconds and then release them fully. Feel the difference between tight and soft. The body learns through contrast. Each release is a small lesson. Letting go creates more room for calm. In the fingers, feel a gentle tingling as circulation flows more freely. Consider that sensation, a sign of peace moving in. Come to the chest and ribs. Allow the breath to expand the sides of the body as well as the front. Let the belly be free to rise with each in-breath. Many hold the belly tight during the day. For the night, let it be soft. Place a palm there if it helps, and ride the rise and fall like a small boat on a quiet lake. Affirm with the rhythm. With each exhale, I let go. The nervous system is listening. Slow breath tells it that it is safe to send the body into rest mode, where healing and renewal happen best. Move attention to the upper back and the space between the shoulder blades. If tight, picture the muscles softening like snow under morning light. No need to work at it, just allow warmth and ease. Down the spine, one area at a time, upper back, middle back, lower back. Notice the bed holding each part with steady support. The bed asks nothing, it serves and steadies. Receiving this support is a spiritual practice all its own. It says, life holds me. Scan the hips, let them settle deeper. Release the glutes, allow the belly to soften more. Move down to thighs and knees. If helpful, try a brief progressive relaxation. Press the thighs gently into the bed for 2 seconds, then let them go slack. Feel the wave of ease spread downward, calves next. Tighten for a breath, then relax. Ankles rest. Feet widen slightly, toes soft. Feel a mild warmth in the soles. This warmth is a quiet sign that the body is shifting into calm. Now return to the breath. 5 easy rounds. In through the nose for 4, out through the mouth for 6. Keep the shoulders down, jaw loose, belly soft. After 5 rounds, let the breath go back to its natural pace. The mind may notice that thoughts are slower now, like leaves floating on still water. If a thought tries to quicken the heart, meet it with kindness, not argument. Say within, "Thank you for trying to protect me. For now, I choose peace." The body understands this gentle leadership. Explain to the inner world why this practice works in the simplest way. Muscles that soften tell the brain that danger has passed. The brain then eases the alert signals, and the heart slows. Breath deepens. The body begins the quiet repair work that only happens in rest. A few minutes of soft scanning can change the whole night. Let that be enough. It is not a test. It is a gift to the self. Invite a small, sweet affirmation to travel with the breath. As air enters, silently say, "I allow calm." As air leaves, "I release the day." Let this be a rhythm, unhurried and steady. Sense the space around the bed as if it holds a gentle hush, a tender blessing. Let that hush sink into the skin, the muscles, the bones. Peace is now the most natural thing. Take one more sweep from head to toe, not to fix, not to judge, but to acknowledge. The body carried the day. Now the body receives care. Whisper inside, "Thank you, body." Whisper again, "Thank you, breath." Close this grounding with a soft inner note. My rest is deep. My night is kind. My dreams are helpful and light. Feel the truth of it begin to arise, not as a thought to chase, but as a state to rest in. Let the mind gather the loose threads of the day and place them in a small basket beside the bed, inside the imagination where it is easy to set things down. The basket can hold worries, little frictions, undone lists. Nothing needs to be solved this hour, only stored safely for the morning. Feel how the chest lightens when nothing is clutched. The breath lengthens by itself. In this softness, begin a gentle clearing. Think of one worry, just one. Name it silently and see it for what it is, an old thought trying to protect. Thank it for its effort and then let it rest. Picture it floating past, like a small cloud moving across a wide, calm sky. No need to push it away. The sky remains wide even when a cloud passes. Breathe out and feel how the body relaxes when control is not needed. Think of one regret. Hold it with kindness rather than harshness. Growth happens with gentle hands. Say inwardly, "I am learning. I release the weight of this now." Place it in the basket. As it settles there, notice the shoulders loosening and the belly softening. The body mirrors the mind. When the mind loosens its grip, muscles follow. Let the breath carry away any leftover sting. Think of one tension in the body that stayed even after the scan. Perhaps the temples, perhaps the back. Lay a palm near that area and send it a message. Soft now. You can rest. Give it 3 slow breaths. On each exhale, allow the area to melt a little more. If a thought rises that says, "This will never relax," smile to the thought and say, "Sweet mind, we are resting now." The body responds to this gentle tone. Offer forgiveness where it is needed, starting close to home. Say, "I forgive myself for not being perfect. I choose kindness for myself." Feel the cool air enter and warm air leave. Let a soft wave pass through the chest. Forgiveness does not erase responsibility. It releases punishment. Release invites healing. If there is a place where sadness sits, let a few tears rise if they want to. Salt water cleans the heart. Then lay a tender hand over the heart and say, I set this free. Say it once more, very quietly. I set this free. If there is a small notebook near the bed, open to a fresh page and write 3 short lines. I release bichas. I forgive e. Tonight I welcome witai. Keep the words simple. Short lines signal to the mind that the task is complete. If there is no notebook, the page can be written inside on the soft page of the heart. The act of naming and placing brings calm. The body understands clear signals. Let the inner prayer be spoken now in a voice that is humble and sure. All that is heavy loosens and leaves. Peace fills this room. Guidance fills my sleep. I welcome gentle dreams and helpful answers. Pause and let the body feel these words, not as ideas, but as a change in air. The air in the room feels kinder. The energy in the body feels warmer. This is the mind-body connection at work, simple and loving. Acknowledge how the nervous system follows the leader of thought. When thought is tender, the system softens. When thought is safe, the muscles release. When thought is hopeful, breath becomes deep and even. This is not magic. It is the natural design of a body that wants balance. Rest is not earned by perfection. It is given by willingness. Say softly, I am willing to rest. I am willing to be cared for by the night. Now, choose one small thing from the day that was good. It does not need to be grand. A warm cup, a quiet smile, a moment of courage. Place that small good in the heart and let it make a gentle glow. Gratitude, even the size of a seed, can light a whole room inside. Whisper, thank you for this good. Notice the mood shift. Gratitude opens the inner door and lets in fresh air. The body hears the click of that door and relaxes deeper. If a worry tries to return, offer it a new job. It may rest in the basket until morning. It does not need to stand guard all night. The night watches, the breath watches, life itself watches with love. Let the mind test this truth. Nothing is improved by staying awake and tense. Many things are helped by sleeping soft and deep. Teach the mind this gentle law, without blame, without force. If helpful, place both hands over the heart, cross the wrists, and give a small squeeze. This is a promise to the self. I will be kind to you. Say, I am safe now. I am guided now. I am open to receive while I sleep. The body understands vows spoken with warmth. The chest often answers with a feeling of fullness, the throat with ease, the belly with calm. In these last moments of clearing, offer a blessing to the room. Bless this bed, bless these walls, bless this night. Let peace be the air here. Blessing sends kindness out and then brings it back multiplied. Feel the room respond, quiet and bright. The body lies heavier, supported and still. The breath is slow and even. Thoughts drift like gentle boats at anchor. Close the clearing with a simple choice. I choose peace, not as a fight against noise, but as a soft turning toward quiet. In this choice, the body settles, the mind slows, the heart steadies. Sleep is near, like a friend drawing up a chair and taking the first watch of the night. There is nothing more to do. There is only allowing. Whisper one last time. All that is heavy loosens and leaves, and let the night care for everything that remains. Let the heart be greeted with softness. Place one palm over the center of the chest and the other palm on the belly. Feel the rise and fall, the kind rhythm that never gave up. This is a moment to come home to the self with care. If the day spoke in sharp tones, let the night speak in warm ones. A gentle smile, even a small one, changes the way the body feels from the inside. The face softens, the breath deepens, the heart hears. Kindness lives here. Whisper, I am worthy of ease. Whisper again, my life welcomes good. Let those words be placed like warm stones on cool ground. the body rests on them and loosens. There is a loving practice that helps the heart receive, meet the eyes in a mirror, or sense the inner gaze if the lights are off. Soften the mouth, let the shoulders drop. Speak to the self in a tone used for a dear friend who has tried all day. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for learning. I am on my own side. A few moments like this change the chemistry of the evening. A kind thought tells the muscles to stand down. A forgiving thought lets the stomach soften. A hopeful thought invites the mind to rest. This is how the mind and body work together. The voice inside sets the temperature for the whole system. Think of the heart as a quiet garden at dusk. Some places are tender, some places are strong, some places are new. Water it with gentle words. I deserve patience. I am allowed to heal. I allow love to reach me. Repeat each line 3 times, slowly, with a breath between, so the words can sink to the roots. If a tight thought tries to argue, smile inwardly and say, "Thank you for trying to protect me. It is safe to relax." The body hears safety and answers with calm. Touch can be a bridge to self-love. Slide one palm across the chest as if smoothing a soft cloth. Feel warmth under the hand. Let that warmth move into the throat, down into the belly, and across the back. The hand is a gentle messenger carrying the message, I care for you. When the body receives care, it releases old bracing. The jaw eases, the neck feels longer. The space around the heart opens. With that opening comes a natural readiness to receive good. Receiving is not owed, it is allowed. Say softly, I allow kindness to reach me tonight. Sometimes the heart holds old stories. Stories about not being enough, not being ready, not being safe to be seen. Let those stories sit beside the bed for a while, like folded garments. A new story can be worn for the night. It is soft and fits well. I am worthy of love as I am, and I am growing every day. Try that on. Feel the shoulder lines and the length. Does it relax the breath? Does it make the chest feel open? If yes, keep it on. If not, tailor it with a gentler phrase. I am learning to love myself more each day. The mind accepts change in steps. The body follows when the steps are kind. Offer a few steady affirmations as a lullaby for the heart. I treat myself with gentle care. I speak to myself with warmth. I welcome help from seen and unseen hands. Let the words be said without strain, as if reading a friendly sign on a quiet street. The goal is not to force belief. The goal is to create a path where belief can arrive. Each line plants a soft seed. Night is very good at growing soft seeds. They do not need pushing. They need calm. A short writing moment can help. On a bedside page or within the inner notebook, write 3 lines. Ways I can be kind to myself tomorrow. Words I will offer my heart in the morning. A boundary I will set with love. Keep the lines simple. Simple lines are easier to live. The body responds to clear, kind directions. There is no perfect. There is only practice. If the mirror is nearby again, return to it for one last message to the self before sleep. Look with soft eyes. Let a small smile rise. Say, I am precious to life. Say, I forgive my missteps. Say, I am open to receive tonight. Place both hands back on the chest and belly and feel the body accept these words like a warm drink accepts honey. The night becomes a place of acceptance. In acceptance, the heart is a wide door. Good can pass through. Now let clarity come in a gentle way. Keep the breath soft and the body settled. There is space now to name the good that is ready to arrive. Choose up to 3 desires for the next season, not a crowd of them, just the ones that glow a little brighter when attention meets them. Hold each one lightly, like a small light cupped in the hands. Ask a simple inner question. Does this align with peace, growth, kindness, and joy? If the answer is yes, place it at the center of the heart for a while. Let the feeling of it settle. If the answer is not clear, set it aside with love. Clarity grows in calm soil. Describe the end feeling rather than the chase. If the wish is for better health, feel the ease of moving through a morning with energy and calm. If the wish is for prosperity, feel the steadiness of being provided for and the comfort of sharing that good freely. If the wish is for loving connection, feel the warmth, the safety, the honesty, the soft laughter. The body listens to feelings. Feelings are directions. When the end feeling is clear and kind, the path opens without strain. Say softly, I am ready for what matches peace. Write a few quiet lines for each desire, either on paper or in the inner space where words rest well. What I truly want is wide. Why it matters to my heart is wise. How it serves my life and others is kwai. Keep the language plain and warm. It is enough to write a sentence or two for each line. The purpose is to invite honesty. Honesty removes tension. Tension slows receiving. Clarity is kindness to the mind and the body. Test each desire with a simple voice. Does this align with my values? If a desire needs a small adjustment to match peace and goodness, make that adjustment now. Tiny edits create big ease. The heart rests better when the inner compass is pointing true. There is no rush. Night is patient. A clear yes will feel like warmth in the chest, a soft opening in the belly, and a calm in the voice inside. A not yet will feel like a tightness or a dullness. Choose the warm yes. Set the not yet aside without judgment. Speak each desire in a gentle present tense line, as if blessing it rather than demanding it. I allow my body to feel strong and calm. I allow money to flow in honest and joyful ways. I allow loving, safe bonds to grow. Notice the word allow. It is a bridge to receiving. It lets life meet the heart without a fight. Repeat each line slowly 3 times. Let the breath carry the words in and out. Feel the body soften around these sentences. The words and the body are working together now. There is also a helpful question form that opens the door in a light way. It sounds like this. Why is my life ready for this good now? Say it with curiosity, not pressure. The mind begins to search for proof that supports the question. It finds small signs during the day. These signs build a new inner story. Good is not far, it is near. Ask another. Why is it easy for me to take the next small step? The next small step shows up in a kind way, not as a push, but as a nudge. Before sleep, choose one tiny action for the morning that reflects a desire, no matter how small. A glass of water by the bed if health is the wish. A 5-minute budget check if prosperity is the wish. A kind message or a thoughtful silence if gentle bonds are the wish. Tiny honest steps tell the body, we are moving in love. The body responds with steadiness. Steadiness attracts more steadiness. End this clarity time with a sweet prayer. I bless my desires with peace and right timing. I accept guidance through the night. I am open to helpful steps tomorrow. Breathe in slowly and exhale any leftover strain. Let the seeds of these desires rest under the soft soil of the heart. Night grows them in quiet. Hands can release control. The heart can rest in trust. Now let the inner world and the outer world meet in a kind agreement. The desires are clear, the heart is open. The next step is to align belief with the good that is coming. Old thoughts may rise like familiar birds returning to a branch. They say, this is too hard, or things never change, or it is not safe to hope. thank these thoughts. They learned their song long ago to keep the heart safe. Say, thank you for trying to protect me. We are safe now. When fear is respected, it softens. The body hears this respect and lowers its guard. Hold one old thought in gentle light. Do not fight it. Transform it with a kinder line that the body can accept. If the old thought says, "It never works for me," shape a bridge thought. "I am willing to let this work more and more." If the old thought says, "I am not ready," offer, "I am learning to be ready." Bridge thoughts are kind. They do not strain belief, they walk belief across. The mind steps with less wobble when the distance feels small and safe. The body follows with easier breath and steady heart. Create a simple table of change in the inner notebook. Old sentence, kinder sentence. I always fail. I am allowed to learn and improve. I do not have support. Support is growing around me and within me. Too late for me. My timing is right for my path. Read each kinder sentence slowly. Place a hand on the heart after each one. Breathe it in for 4, hold lightly, breathe out for 6. Feel the sentence settle in the chest and drift down to the belly. The body is the soil where belief takes root. Warm breath is the water. The hand is the sun. This is how alignment happens. Thought, breath, touch, and sincerity working as one. Sometimes the body holds the old thought as tightness. Meet it with a soft practice. Say the kinder sentence while releasing the shoulders. Say it again while relaxing the jaw. Say it a third time while letting the belly soften. This pairs the new belief with signals of safety. Soon the body hears the sentence and relaxes at the same time. The nervous system begins to treat the new belief as truth because it comes with the feelings of truth, calm, warmth, steadiness. If the mind tries to argue, keep the tone kind. Sweet mind, we are choosing a better story. Then reach for a short affirmation that feels honest and soft. I allow good in the right way. I am open to easy help. I can take one small step. Repeat each 3 times, slowly. The night is long enough for softness to do its work. There is no race. There is only the steady turning of the inner dial toward a clearer signal. A few lines of writing can fix the new story in place. A belief I am ready to release is Tiansa Anei. The kinder belief I choose is Kiansa Anais. How my body feels when I hold the kinder belief is Tiu Kiansa Anei. When the body likes how a belief feels, it becomes loyal to that belief. This is why making the body feel safe during belief work is so powerful. Safety invites loyalty to new truth. Practice a gentle rehearsal. Close the eyes and hear the kinder sentence spoken in a warm inner voice. See a small moment tomorrow where the sentence would be useful. Waking up, taking the first step of the day, meeting a task, eating a meal, resting at noon. Hear the sentence again and feel the body soften. The rehearsal is not pressure, it is friendly practice. Friendly practice grows confidence without making tension. Confidence attracts ease. If doubt appears, greet it with a small bow. Doubt often thinks it is the guardian at the gate. Give it a new job. Doubt, you may rest while I take one small step. Then take that step in the mind. A glass of water, a 5-minute tidy, a kind word, a list of 3 blessings, a single email, 1 minute of breath. Action, even small, makes the new belief feel real. The body marks the action and says, yes, we are doing this. That yes gathers strength. Before sleep draws the curtains, let a short set of alignment affirmations flow with the breath. In this night, my heart learns ease. My thoughts choose kind paths. My body follows peace. I allow good results to meet me. I trust my steps to be guided. Pause after each line. Let silence do half the work. Silence gives the words room to land. The breath carries them deeper. The bed holds the body steady. The chest feels warm. The belly moves like a calm tide. The neck lengthens. The brow smooths. This is the felt sense of alignment. It is not loud. It is not sharp. It is steady and kind. As the last act, tune the inner dial to the station that plays the most helpful song. Feel for the sentence that brings the fullest calm. It might be, I allow, or I am safe, or life supports me, or everything good is drawn to this piece. Let that one sentence repeat softly, like a gentle hum in the background. The body knows what to do with a steady, loving hum. Shoulders settle, jaw loosens, heart eases, breath deepens, thoughts grow slow and friendly. The night begins its quiet work, carrying the heart's new story forward, while rest lays its healing hand over every part. Let the breath move gently and slowly, and let the chest follow its lead. Bring a soft smile behind the eyes, not a big one, just the kind that warms the face from within. Gratitude is the quiet music that tunes the heart to receive. Begin with what is near. Thank you for this breath. Feel the lungs welcome air. Feel the shoulders ease as air leaves. Then, thank you for this bed. Sense the fabric under skin, the steady support. Next, thank you for the calm in this room. Let the ears notice the hush. Gratitude does not ask for grand events. It notices what is here and names it with love. As each thank you is spoken, the body hears a message of safety and plenty. Muscles relax, the heart rate settles, the mind loosens its grip on old worries and opens to helpful thoughts. This is how the mind and body talk to each other. Thankful words create peaceful chemistry. Let the list widen. Thank the body for carrying the day. Thank the hands that did many small tasks. Thank the feet that walked through decisions. Thank the stomach for digesting food and feelings. Thank the heart for loving and learning. The body brightens under appreciation. A warm feeling moves through the chest. The throat softens. The belly unwinds. Gratitude is a gentle teacher. It shows the mind that goodness is not scarce. Goodness is present and ready to grow. Now, bring to mind 5 small blessings from today. Keep them simple: a warm drink, a soft laugh, a message that made the shoulders drop, a quiet minute between tasks, a moment of courage. Speak each one inside, then pause long enough to feel it. With each blessing, place a hand on the heart and breathe slowly. The hand gives weight to the words. The breath carries them deeper. The nervous system accepts this as proof that life is safe enough to rest and receive. If gratitude feels hard at first, start with what is neutral and move toward what is kind. I am thankful for the roof over me. I am thankful for clean water. I am thankful for the chance to begin again tomorrow. These are simple truths, and simple truths open steady doors. Gratitude does not deny pain. It widens the view so that pain is not all that is seen. When the view widens, hope returns to the room. Let a soft prayer rise. Thank you for tonight's peace. Thank you for clear timing. Thank you for guiding me toward what matches love. Pause after each line. Sense a warm ripple under the sternum as the words settle. Gratitude and prayer together lift the inner air. The body reads that air and shifts into calm. In calm, healing is easier, insight is clearer, sleep is deeper. Take a quiet moment with a page or with the inner notebook. Write or hold 3 lines. 5 gentle gifts from today. What those gifts taught my heart. How I will carry this feeling tomorrow. Keep the language plain. The goal is to anchor the feeling, not to impress a judge within. The body marks the act of writing as completion. and completion eases the mind. Let the gratitude ramp flow one more time, slower now with breath. On the inhale, thank you for breath. On the exhale, I let ease in. Inhale, thank you body. Exhale, I allow rest. Inhale, thank you life. Exhale, I receive good. The rhythm becomes a lullaby. The body releases a little more with each cycle. Shoulders soften, jaw lets go, eyes grow heavy, thoughts settle like snow in a quiet field. A gentle note comes to close this part. Gratitude opens every helpful door. Now turn toward the center of the night prayer, the part where words meet faith and feeling. Begin with a simple acknowledgement. Goodness is available. Say within, goodness is near, and I am open. Feel how the chest lifts a little with those words. The heart is ready to speak softly. Bring forward the 3 clear desires that were named earlier. Hold them with care, not with strain. Speak each one as a blessing rather than a command. I bless my health with strength and peace. I bless my finances with honest flow and ease. I bless my connections with safety, warmth, and truth. Do not rush. Between each blessing, breathe in for 4, breathe out for 6, and let the words soak in. Move from words to feelings. For each desire, let the end feeling fill the body. For health, feel lightness in the limbs, a calm stomach, a smooth breath, a steady mind. For finances, feel the sense of being provided for, the calm of paid needs, the joy of giving. For loving bonds, feel the sense of being seen, valued, and safe. Feelings teach the nervous system what to look for tomorrow. They become inner directions that quietly guide choices. Bring in willingness now. Say, I am open to guided steps. Allow a picture of a tiny next step to float up. It may be glass water waiting, a simple budget check, a kind boundary, a loving note, a 10-minute walk, a deep breath before a task. Small steps are faithful steps. Action shows belief what to do, and belief grows stronger because of it. Speak gently. Show me the next right step, and I will take it. Let the body feel the relief of having a clear, small path. Let a blessing spread out, starting close and moving wider. Bless my mind with clarity. Bless my body with rest. Bless this room with peace. Bless this home with safety. Bless this path with right timing. Then widen again. Bless those near and far with calm and care. The heart expands as it blesses. Expansion draws in fresh air and soft light. The body reads this expansion and eases further into stillness. Thread the prayer with a simple line that repeats like a steady drum. I allow, I receive, I rest. Say it on the inhale and exhale with peace and patience. The body began a while ago to join the prayer. Now the body leads it. Breath slows, warmth gathers in the chest. A looseness travels across the forehead, down the throat, into the shoulders, along the arms, into the hands. The belly rises like a small wave and falls like a small wave. This is the feeling of the night prayer doing its work. If doubt whispers, it can be held with kindness. Doubt, thank you for caring. You may rest now. Then return to the steady line. I allow, I receive, I rest. This is not force. This is friendship with the self. This is trust that the quiet part of life answers when called with love. End this prayer by placing one palm on the heart and one on the belly and saying, thank you for hearing me. Thank you for helping me. I rest in trust. Now soften the will. Control can be set down like a heavy bag by the door. The night knows how to carry what is too heavy to hold. In this soft hour, surrender is not giving up. It is giving over to a wiser rhythm. Breathe in and silently say, allow. Breathe out and say, trust. Repeat this for several easy rounds. The words are simple. The effect is deep. Allow opens the door. Trust closes it gently behind peace. Say a light mantra that tucks the mind in. It's working while I rest. Repeat with a long exhale. The body hears and sends signals of safety. The heart slows. The brain waves shift toward calm. Every system turns toward repair and renewal. This is the body's design. It knows how to heal when given the gift of peace. Think of desires and prayers as soft seeds resting under warm soil. Soil does not pry the seeds open. Soil offers darkness, moisture, and time. The seeds use the dark to grow strong roots. Life works under the surface. In the same way, the mind can rest while the deeper parts of life move pieces into place. There is no need to stay awake guarding the garden. Night is the gardener. Trust is the gentle rain. If an old habit tries to pull attention back to worry, bow to it and give it a new task. It may watch the breath rise and fall. Nothing else. Watch the breath. The breath is a safe anchor. It returns attention to the body, and the body returns attention to peace. Over and over, the circle brings calm. Offer one more short prayer of letting go. I release the plan that tightens me. I accept the path that eases me. I rest in right timing. Let the shoulders answer by dropping. Let the jaw answer by loosening. Let the belly answer by softening. These are signs that the message has reached the nervous system. The body is a wise listener when spoken to in a loving tone. Speak to the part that fears missing a chance. Good that is mine finds me at the right moment. This sentence calms urgency. Urgency is often a mask for fear. When urgency softens, the nervous system stops sounding alarms, and the heart can hear guidance that was always there. Relax into this new quiet. Let the mantra close this section. It's working while I rest. Say it 3 times, each time with more ease. Let the eyelids grow heavy. Let the hands be still. Let the breath lead the way into the next soft chapter of night. Offer a gentle blessing to close the day and open tomorrow with love. Bless this night with deep rest. Bless the morning with clear eyes. Bless my steps with peace. Feel each line settle. If it helps, hold the wrist lightly and feel the steady pulse. That rhythm has kept time all day. Now it slows, guiding the whole body into ease. Speak a simple promise. I will do one small, loving step tomorrow that matches my desire. Keep it tiny. Tiny steps are faithful and easy to keep. Choose that step now so the mind can relax. If health is the wish, a glass of water waits by the bed. If prosperity is the wish, a 5-minute budget check has a time on the clock. If loving bonds are the wish, a kind message or a thoughtful pause is chosen with care. Small steps speak clearly to the body. They say, we mean what we pray. The body loves clarity. It lowers tension when it hears a plan that is gentle and true. Create a simple bedside routine card for the heart to follow without effort. 3 breaths, 1 kind thought, 1 grateful note. No strain, just rhythm. On waking, 3 slow breaths with 1 hand on the heart, then 1 kind thought toward the self. Said out loud or inside, I am on my own side. Then 1 grateful note written or held. Thank you for this new day. This small routine continues the night's work into daylight. The mind learns a new pattern. Kindness first, then action. Now speak a few closing affirmations with slow space between them. I am held by peace. Good meets me easily. I allow aligned abundance. Right timing carries me. Love guides my steps. Pause after each line to feel the body respond. A tiny warm lift in the chest or a lengthening of the exhale means the message has been received. If any line feels too much, soften it to a bridge. I am learning to feel held by peace. Good meets me more and more. Bridge lines are friendly. they let belief move at a kind pace. Bless the space around you. Bless these walls with calm. Bless this bed with rest. Bless this roof with safety. Bless this air with softness. A blessed space becomes a teacher. It reminds the mind to drop tension. It invites the body to return to ease. It guides the heart to trust. Offer a gentle closing prayer for the wider world, because giving and receiving are partners. May all who are awake find comfort. May all who are weary find sleep. May all who are afraid find safety. May all who hope find their next step. When the heart gives a blessing, it expands, and an expanded heart receives more naturally. This is the quiet law of love. Close the night with a soft verdict of hope. I choose peace as my path. I choose kindness as my practice. I choose trust as my rest. Let these choices sink in without strain. They are not promises to never falter. They are directions that guide even when the road curves. Place both hands over the heart again. Feel the warmth meet the skin. Whisper a final word that comforts the whole system. All is well. Not because every detail is solved, but because there is a loving way through and you are willing to walk it, one gentle step at a time. Before the eyes fully close, let one last set of lines flow like a soft ribbon. Tonight, peace fills this room. Tonight, my mind sleeps in kindness. Tonight, my body restores every place that is tired. Tonight, my heart receives good, easily, and naturally. Tonight, the path lines up under my feet. Let silence carry these lines into the deeper places where sleep tends to the garden. Breath in, breath out. Shoulders soft, jaw loose, belly calm. Night holds the rest. In the morning, a small, loving step will meet you. For now, rest. The work of grace continues in the quiet.